A strange fear swept through Istanbul's rulers, not of war, but a drink served in tiny cups. In the heart of the empire, coffeehouses buzzed with energy. Could something as simple as coffee actually rattle an empire's foundations? What worried the palace so much about a steaming cup? Behind those grand palace doors, Sultan's advisors debated a pressing question. Should every coffeehouse be shut down? They viewed these lively places as more dangerous than foreign spies. Was the real threat the drink, or something else brewing inside those bustling walls? The debate only grew louder behind closed doors. By the 1500s, coffeehouses had mushroomed across Istanbul, bringing together crowds from every class, something unheard of before. Inside, rich and poor sat side by side, arguing politics, debating poetry, and spinning plans their rulers never even heard. What new power brewed in their conversations? Not everyone approved. Coffeehouses were unlike any gathering spot before, places where gossip and plotting slipped between sips and revolutionary ideas took shape. In Ottoman society, nothing like this had existed. What secrets were spilled into the thick, bitter air with every new cup? Curiosity and suspicion filled the smoky rooms. Suddenly, authorities struck back. Ottoman officials launched raids, planted spies, and issued harsh punishments, not just for criminals, but for anyone talking too freely. In these crackdowns, the real target wasn't just crime, it was conversation itself, snuffed out before ideas could spread any further. But banning coffeehouses only made them louder. Soon they hosted poetry recitations, chess tournaments, even secret readings of forbidden books. Despite the crackdowns, these gatherings buzzed with creativity. What drew people in? The stories grew sharper and bolder, echoing well beyond the reach of palace guards. Rulers grew desperate. Some sultans ordered coffeehouses walled up in the dead of night. Others threatened death for anyone caught drinking coffee after dark. Yet with every crackdown, defiant new shops sprang up in alleys and courtyards. The more authorities pushed, the more resistance boiled over. Bans only spread the tradition further. Coffeehouses appeared in Cairo, crept through Damascus, and even found eager crowds in Persian cities, sometimes under different names. Why did this simple drink keep finding new homes, even where cities forbid it? Something irresistible kept people coming back for more. Suddenly, rulers hit pause. Coffee imports were booming, feeding trade with Yemen, filling Istanbul's markets, and lining state coffers with new taxes. Pouring each tiny cup meant pouring profits, not just trouble, into the empire's hands. How do you ban the drink that bankrolls your own palace? But coffeehouses weren't just social. They became launchpads for organizing protests, planning tax strikes, and even more dangerous, starting open rebellions. Whenever civil unrest boiled over in the city, it often traced back to huddled groups in dim, noisy coffeehouses. Each fresh crackdown risked sparking bigger fires among the restless. Here's the real threat. Information moved faster than official messages. News, rumors, and big ideas crossed social divides, passing from table to table, spreading across the city and beyond. It wasn't the drink itself, but these connections that threatened the Ottoman rulers' grip on power. Here's the twist. Ottoman coffeehouses created the first real public sphere in the Islamic world, a space where common people dared to challenge policy and tradition. This happened centuries before modern democracy appeared elsewhere. For many, it was less about caffeine and more about finally having a risky new voice. No matter how strict the edicts, coffeehouses just kept coming back, sometimes hidden behind shops, sometimes run in secret by night. Bans only made the impulse to gather, debate, and dream stronger. You can outlaw the drink, but you can't outlaw the urge to connect. The debates sparked in Ottoman coffeehouses didn't just stay local. They inspired politics, revolutions, and even shaped European cafes. From Istanbul to Paris to London, these noisy, caffeine-fueled spaces built a global culture of dissent and dialogue. The legacy of the Ottoman coffeehouse still echoes across continents. Here's the final twist. Coffeehouses outlasted every ruler who feared them. Now the same energy beats in every corner cafe, anywhere ideas brew over a cup. So next time you sip coffee with friends, remember what's at stake. Most people have never heard this story. Now you have. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.